What started off as a Good Friday evening for the new establishment, which had a lineup of music artists for live performances, ended in a disaster as a chilled-out vibe was interrupted when a police van in the company of other 3 police vehicles allegedly showed up just before 10 p.m. These are some of the spent bullet cartridge cases the residents showed our news team. The residents claimed that they were ordered to run and those who hesitated were allegedly assaulted with a sambok.
We were enjoying ourselves, drinking alcohol and watching the live performances. But out of the blue, people started running and we were hearing gunshots. I was beaten about 4 times on my back with a shambok. I'm still confused as to what caused all this.
They asked me whether I would run away from the scene or lie down. I was just thinking that maybe if I ran away, they would shoot me in the back. So I stood there and they continued to beat me.
He poured alcohol on my shoes, and when I asked him why, he told me it's because he is a police officer. He started beating me, he handcuffed me, and told me that even if I go open a case, I won't win.
The owner of the bar, Topias Nanyemba, alleged that the officers confiscated all the alcohol, soft drinks, a phone, and the sound system, and the money he made on that night is also missing.
At 9:45, it was packed here, and artists were already performing. But suddenly, we had gunshots and people running. So we all started running in all directions. Even the bartender ran away. As you can see, we picked up about 20 bullet cartridge cases.
A patron, Tanga Thomas, ended up in the Vanaheda holding cells, where he was released after paying a fine of $4,000.
The officer just entered the bar, grabbed me by the belt and pushed me into the corner and instructed me to pack the alcohol so that they can take it. And then when one bottle fell, I discontinued with packing. They started packing themselves and later said that I should go into the police van. One officer grabbed me by my private parts and pushed me in. It still hurts.
Not far from Hakahana, in Umbili at around 11:30 that same night, a bullet penetrated Sarafina Shindume's bedroom ceiling, missing them by an inch.
My daughter and I were just sleeping on the bed, plus my cousin, and then we just heard something that said, "Kurgut." So we thought it came from the window. And then we all stood up, and then all we saw was just white smoke in the room. And then when we went out, when I rushed out, and then I saw a bullet just down there, and then when we saw up, and then it was a hole there. We don't know where the bullet came from. We don't know what happened.
But she is dismayed that after informing the police, they did not show up until the next day at 11 o'clock in the morning. Contacted for comment, Nampol spokesperson Deputy Commissioner Kauna Shikwambi told NBC News that she has not received any information regarding these incidents as yet. For NBC News, I'm Evelyn Paules, Windhoek.